Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today is the 25th of April and welcome to a new series that I'm going to be doing called H. Longworth Shreds. I don't really know the name of it yet, but it's going to be something like that. Basically I'm going to be taking you through what I do to try and get lean, what I'm trying to do on my cut at the minute, and just my training, my food, everything that I'm doing, so that you can take some inspiration from it and try and copy-ish what I do to get shredded. Just a reminder, I will be once again running the competition to win a training program that I'll design for you. I'll ask you a few questions on how often you want to train, what your goals are, things like that, and I'll be able to design a plan and talk to you about nutrition as well to help you reach your goal. If you want to enter that competition, drop a like, leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll get back to you in the next video to reveal the winner. So I'm currently sitting around 100 kilo, eating 2,900 calories a day. That's a decent deficit for me. I am losing body fat. I'm hopefully keeping as much muscle as I can. This morning we've had some porridge. We just had the easy packet things. Smash some milk in there, very easy. So I'm sitting on about 600 calories for this morning, and we're just going to move on to meal 2. I'll show you what we're doing. Been cooking eggs now for about 7 years. Still don't know how to crack them. So total calories for this meal are 670, protein 70 grams, carbs 45 grams, and fats 20 grams. It's a pretty decent meal, although it looks very simple. So I did actually have a few more calories for my breakfast than I thought, a few too many oats. I ended up having around 800 calories for my breakfast. So after that meal, that puts us on 1,000, nearly 1,500 for the day, leaving me another 1,400 for the rest of the day. I'll catch up with you later. So the other day I sent out an Instagram message, asking for a load of questions so that I can do a Q&A on this video. So I'll just read through them now and try and answer your questions as well as I can. So number 1, why are your toes so big? Best back exercise to develop back muscle, and best back exercise to prevent winging scapula. If I could choose one back exercise, I'd probably choose a dumbbell row. I'd choose this over a barbell row just because of the extra range of motion, and it's going to hit the majority of the main muscles in the back. Prevent / fix winging scapula. It's going to be any movement that resembles a face pull, so you can do that on cables or with a band. That's going to help you out. Gaining weight with high metabolism. All I'd say for this is anyone can gain weight and lose weight. It might be harder for others, but it's literally really simple. If you're struggling to gain weight, eat more. If you're struggling to lose weight, eat less. I know it can be harder than that, but that's a simple equation. Does creatine have a big impact on weight gain? For me, it did. I have gained quite a lot of weight since taking creatine. I would say that if you gain a lot of weight in the first week or two, it is gonna be just water weight. Creatine makes your muscles store more water, so that's all. I wouldn't get your hopes up that you've just put on 5 kilos of muscle. It's just gonna be water. How do you get really tall? All I can put this down to is my 8 Weetabix a morning. It's definitely put me another few inches on. What's the best way to lose fat? Like I said earlier, literally just eat below your maintenance calories. If you're not losing fat quick enough, eat even less. How many calories are you eating on average a day? I said this at the start of the video, I'm eating 2,900 at the minute. I'll probably be dropping that down a little bit more when my weight decrease starts to plateau a little bit. Best exercise for rugby. This obviously depends on your position, but you've you've got to be powerful, you've got to be explosive. It really depends on what you need to work on. You can do plyometrics, box jumps, stuff like that if you need to work on your line out jumping. Squats is always going to be a good one. Pretty much all rugby players need stronger legs. Correct deadlift form and exercises to practice it. I will be coming out with a video shortly, fully explaining the deadlift form, but just a few tips to try and keep in mind when you're actually performing a deadlift. Just try and brace your core so that your back stays nice and straight. Drop your hips so that you're able to use your glutes as well, and really just drive through the floor, so that you're incorporating your legs, not just your back. How to isolate the lower chest and upper chest specifically through bench press. So you can't exactly isolate it. You can hit a certain head more than another. So if you do incline bench press, you're going to hit more the upper chest, and obviously decline bench, you're going to be hitting the lower chest. I would be careful with decline bench, because on flat bench you're already putting yourself into a decline position. I do think decline bench is just a bit of an ego lift. It shortens the range of motion. I think you're better off doing flat. Correct squat form and perfect range of motion in the hips. Squat is it's quite personalised. A lot of people squat differently. Some people squat with a narrow stance. Some people squat really wide. Some people squat with the feet straight. Some people slightly pointed out. So you've really just got to find the one that works for you. In terms of range of motion, again, it depends how deep you want to go and what your goals are. If you're powerlifting, you're going to want to just get below parallel. Maybe if you're going for more hypertrophy, you're going to be going a bit deeper, but it really just depends on your own anatomy. Fly. How do you know if you're doing exercises correctly? All I'd say is if anything's hurting that's not musculature hurting, then you're probably doing it wrong. What's more beneficial, running 5k or doing 10 hill sprints 30 meters each? It's nice and specific. I presume you mean for fat loss, or it could be cardiovascular. Obviously cardiovascular, you're better off doing the 5k if you're trying to work your cardiovascular endurance. For fat loss, it really depends on your goals. If you're in the gym 4, 5, 6 times a week, doing 10 hill sprints for 30 meters each, it's really going to add to that systemic fatigue. So I would be careful with that. If I did 10 hill sprints the day before leg day, I'd be absolutely knackered for legs. So then you wouldn't be able to perform as well in the gym. So in that case, I'd do the 5k run, the more steady state cardio. What did you eat to grow to 6'6"? Weetabix. Right, that is the Q&A done. If you enjoy the Q&A, drop a comment. I can do another one. And on with the rest of the day, we're going to hit some legs. The gym now. Today we've got legs, like I said. We're going to do 4 sets of squats, 3 sets of front squats, 4 sets of RDL, and then finish off with some calves. It's going to be a tough session. Don't know what it is about leg day. I've just done 5 working sets, 3 on squat, and now I've done my first 2 on front squat, and I am absolutely dead. Usually if I did 5 sets on chest, 5 sets on back, I'm alright. I can do a few more, but Jesus Christ, I'm absolutely spang-doodled. Big kids along with working hard. Let's go. On to the second to last exercise now. Doing some RDLs. First set, let's go. That is the session finished. A really good leg session. Managed to push some decent weight, got 100 for 15 reps on the squat. I'm gonna go make some food now, I'm not really sure what yet, but see what the family want, try and make it macro friendly, not too high calorie, and let's keep getting shredded. So it does seem that today I'm going to have very little say in what we have for this next meal. So unfortunately I am going to have to eat this curry that's just out on this table. I don't know who's put it here, but I'm just going to have to eat it. We've got no other option. Jokes aside, I know there's a lot of under 18s living with their parents still that are on this channel, like loads of people watching me. Anyway, I know that sometimes you're not going to be able to have your own meal. You're going to have to eat what your parents want. So in that case, all you've got to do is just watch the amount of calories that you're eating of, for example, the curry here. I'm just going to make sure I don't eat too many and go over that 2,900 calorie goal. And then, for example, with the chicken tikka masala, I'm just going to try and eat the chicken rather than the sauce, and just play it nice and safely. So the curry's ready. I've just worked out what I'm going to have. It is coming to about 1,000 calories, so it's pretty hefty, but I've still got 400 left for the rest of the day. So I'll have a protein shake later on that will give me 4 meals for the day, plenty of protein throughout the day. So I'm going to eat this and then just chill for the rest of the night. Got my final meal of the day now, just got a little protein shake. We've got 40 grams of protein just to finish off the day. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this new style of video. There'll be many more like this to come. Make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.